What if all we perceive, everything that changes, everything that comes into existence and ceases to exist, is merely an illusion? Imagine a world where change is non-existent, where every object, every moment, is but a facet of a singular, unchanging reality. This is the world as seen through the eyes of Parmenides, a revolutionary philosopher from ancient Greece. Parmenides, born around 515 BCE in Elea, a Greek colony in southern Italy, challenged the prevailing ideas of his time, daring to propose that our sensory experiences deceive us, that they veil the true nature of reality. His radical assertions about being, or the One, a reality that is eternal, indivisible, and unchanging, significantly shaped the course of Western philosophical thought, leaving an indelible mark on metaphysics and epistemology. Join us as we journey back to ancient Greece, to the birthplace of Western philosophy and the mind of one of its most compelling figures, Parmenides. Born around 515 BCE in Elea, a Greek colony in southern Italy, Parmenides would come to challenge the very foundations of our understanding of reality. In the tapestry of time, Parmenides was a thread of deep significance, weaving his way through the fabric of Western philosophy. Born in Elea, he was not only a son of his city, but also a child of his era, an era that was ripe for philosophical exploration. He was a philosopher of great consequence. His thoughts, like seeds planted in the fertile soil of the mind, would grow to challenge the prevailing ideas of reality. Parmenides, a man of intellect and insight, found his voice in a philosophical poem titled On Nature. In this profound piece of literature, he introduced ideas that would shake the very pillars of philosophical thought. He dared to venture into the uncharted territories of metaphysics and epistemology, challenging the perceptions of reality held by his contemporaries. On Nature was not merely a poem, it was a vessel carrying Parmenides' revolutionary ideas, a beacon illuminating his understanding of the universe. In this work, he proposed that change is nothing more than an illusion, that the physical world we perceive through our senses is not the ultimate reality. Instead, he posited the existence of a singular, unchanging reality, often referred to as being, or the One. This being, according to Parmenides, was eternal, indivisible, and constant. Through his philosophical work, Parmenides sparked a dialogue that would echo through the centuries. His ideas, radical and thought-provoking, forced others to question their understanding of reality and existence. He made the world of philosophy sit up and take notice, his words causing ripples that would become waves of change. Parmenides' radical ideas were encapsulated in his philosophical poem On Nature, setting the stage for a seismic shift in philosophical thought. His words, like a stone dropped into a tranquil pond, disrupted the calm surface of accepted thought and sent ripples through the waters of philosophy, forever altering its course. Imagine a reality where change is an illusion, where the physical world perceived through the senses is not the ultimate reality. This is the provocative premise of Parmenides' philosophy. Parmenides, a Greek philosopher born in the 5th century BCE, introduced a radical departure from the conventional understanding of the world. He challenged the notion of change and plurality, arguing that what we perceive as change is just a mirage, a trick of the senses. Parmenides posited an alternative view of reality, one that is singular, unchanging, and eternal. He referred to this reality as being, or the One. This being, according to Parmenides, is the ultimate reality, the unchanging truth beneath the shifting appearances of the physical world. It is the essential nature of existence, indivisible and unalterable. In this reality, change and multiplicity are mere illusions. Parmenides reasoned that change implies a movement from non-being to being, a transition he deemed logically impossible. After all, how can something that does not exist come into existence? And if something exists, how can it cease to be? These were the profound questions Parmenides posed, challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of philosophical thought. Parmenides' philosophy was not just about abstract metaphysical concepts. It was a profound exploration of the nature of existence, a daring attempt to peer beneath the surface of the physical world and uncover the underlying reality. His philosophy urged us to question our perceptions, to doubt the evidence of our senses, and to seek the unchanging truth beneath the deceptive appearances. Parmenides' views were revolutionary, a radical departure from the prevailing wisdom of his time. But they were also a pivotal contribution to Western philosophy. influencing subsequent philosophical inquiries and shaping our understanding of the universe. His philosophy serves as a reminder that the nature of reality is not always as it appears, that beneath the surface of the physical world lies a deeper, unchanging truth. For Parmenides, being was eternal, indivisible, and unchanging, a view that would echo through the ages. Parmenides' influence was not confined to his own time. His ideas sparked debates that would reverberate throughout the history of Western philosophy. This Eleatic philosopher's thoughts were a beacon that illuminated the minds of many who came after him, shaping the course of philosophical discourse. One such mind was Zeno of Elea, Parmenides' own student. Zeno further developed his teacher's ideas, weaving them into a series of paradoxes that challenged the very concept of motion. These paradoxes, in essence, were a tribute to his master's teachings, illustrating the logical conundrums that arise when we accept the reality of change. In doing so, Zeno amplified Parmenides' voice, ensuring that his revolutionary ideas echoed even louder through the halls of philosophical thought. But Parmenides' ideas were not left unchallenged. Heraclitus, a philosopher of the same era, posed an opposing view. He argued that change is not an illusion but an inherent aspect of reality. This assertion set the stage for a philosophical dialogue between Parmenides and Heraclitus, a dialogue that encapsulated a central theme in philosophy: the tension between unity and diversity, permanence and change. This dialogue, this tension, continues to resonate in philosophical discussions, a testament to the enduring relevance of Parmenides' ideas. Parmenides' influence extended even beyond the confines of ancient Greece, reaching the minds of later philosophers like Plato and Aristotle. Plato, in particular, found Parmenides' concept of the one both intriguing and challenging. In his dialogue Parmenides, Plato delved deep into the implications of this concept, exploring its relationship with the physical world. This engagement with Parmenides' ideas by none other than Plato himself is a testament to the depth and significance of Parmenides' philosophical contributions. Despite the fact that his works have not survived in their entirety, Parmenides' legacy is indisputable. His bold assertions about the nature of existence, his rejection of the sensory world as illusory, and his exploration of being continue to stimulate philosophical discussions about reality and the principles that govern our understanding of the universe. Parmenides redefined our understanding of existence, setting the stage for philosophical debates that continue to this day. His legacy is a testament to the power of ideas to transcend time and space, to inspire and provoke, to shape the course of human thought. Parmenides' philosophical contributions continue to resonate in contemporary philosophical debates. His revolutionary ideas about the nature of existence and the illusion of change have left a lasting imprint on the world of philosophy. Modern metaphysics, for instance, is deeply indebted to Parmenides. His assertion of a singular, unchanging reality, referred to as being or the one, has provided a foundational premise for various philosophical theories. His concept of being has influenced philosophers to strive for a comprehensive understanding of what constitutes existence, pushing them to probe beyond the world that we perceive through our senses. In epistemology, Parmenides' denial of the sensory world as the ultimate reality has also left a significant mark. His argument that our senses deceive us into believing in change and diversity has sparked critical discussions on the reliability of our sensory perceptions. This has led to the development of theories that question the very nature of knowledge and how we come to know what we believe we know. Moreover, Parmenides' ideas have found resonance in the realm of existential philosophy. His emphasis on the unchanging nature of being has prompted existentialists to explore the implications of constancy in a constantly changing world. It has also triggered debates on the nature of the self, and whether it too, like Parmenides' being, is unchanging and eternal. In addition, his paradoxical ideas have influenced the field of logic, especially when it comes to understanding the nature of change and motion. His thought-provoking stance that change is an illusion has inspired philosophers to delve into the logical implications of such a claim. Furthermore, Parmenides' thoughts have found their way into the philosophy of science, where his ideas about the nature of reality and the illusion of change continue to stimulate discussions about the fundamental principles that govern our understanding of the universe. Parmenides' ideas continue to challenge us, to make us question our understanding of reality and existence, proving that his philosophical contributions are as relevant today as they were over 2 millennia ago.